Hello friends, very good evening. Welcome back to my YouTube channel, Talent Traders. Myself Bala here and welcome you all to my channel. And this particular video, which I'm just going to create a charting scanner based on the fair value gap to find out the fair value gap in an intraday. So already we created daily based and some request on my premium group student. So they are asking a 15 minutes fair value gap. So I'm just going to find out a fair value gap which is happening on 15 minutes time frame. So with the help of the charting scanner, we try to find out the simple stocks to find this forming such a pattern. So where the fair value gap of this current candle and the two candles ago. So this is what a current candle -1 and -2. So this is what condition which we are going to use in charting, and I'm not going to use any custom indicator. I just simply going to create with the normal data which is available in charting. So you can follow this step and you can also create, but this scanner also going to be shared on our my premium group. So that anyone who want to change the modification, you can change it as per your note. Okay, so here this is what gap we called a fair value. So this is what a 15 minutes time frame. So how do we find out this particular 15 minutes fair value gap? Okay, this is not a previously that exactly filled the low. So previous high and the low is exactly filled. It is not a fair value. So we have to find the fair value gap of the current candle low and the two candles ago high. So there should be the gap between that particular high and low. So that is what fair value gap. After that, whether it is filling the fair value or not, we to not to teaching a strategy. And this is what the line which you have to plan to find out such a gap which is forming on a particular stock. Okay, so let me try to find this in a charting on 15 minutes time frame. For the same scanner, I'm just going to create both the sides, like bullish side as well as bearish side, which I'm going to create. And let me find out all the stocks. So far, if you are creating any of those conditions to be forms or finding in particular a particular scanner, we are using to add two conditions. So here we are going to use it on a bullish one, and the second one is we are going to use bearish one. So the low and the low of that particular candle must be greater than the high. Okay, so this is a simple condition only. I'm just going to use it 15 minutes time frame, right? So here current 15 minutes and it should be 15 minutes of two candles ago. Okay, so this will fetch you fair value gaps any stocks, like for example these are all the stocks which forming such a pattern. Then the second close must be that the second condition, the close of that particular 15 minutes candle should be less than the open. So this will also find some conditions. What we are adding here in this particular line, the closing of the current candle is less than the open. So should be a red candle. Close is less than the open. So red candle and close greater than the open. So one more condition which you are going to add it. So let me add the same. Copy this here greater than -1 candle. So what we are using. So if you add this, we have very few number of stocks. Let me check any other stocks. What are the stocks which forming such a pattern? Okay. There any pattern? Yeah, this is what thing. So around this is what happening last candle. So that one. So last candle and previous one, and there is a gap between this. So such a thing which you are finding out, or if you are looking for a bullish momentum, so you can use all the candles should be green. So here also it should be greater than, the close must be greater than, and here also close must be greater than. So if you are using current candle and -2 also, which you can use it, so it will be keep on telling you the rally, continuous rally with the forming with this gap. So if we are looking at this, so, let me check. This is what happening last candle. So that one. So last candle and previous one, and there is a gap between this. So if you are looking at this, we have very few number of stocks. Let me check. So yeah, keep on rising, so there is a gap. So instead of to finding out those particular stocks, we should add one more condition in this. It will be helping you to filter out the gap should be that high into at least some percentage. Okay, so for example, if the high of that particular candle is somewhere around 100 rupees, that means the first candle and the second candle and the third candle. So the high is maybe 100 rupees, means we should use some multiplication with say maybe around 0.5% should be the low. Okay, it will help you to find out. So there is a clear gap. Instead of finding many stocks, we will be finding out with the scanner very few number of stocks. So let me add that here. So for example, we should use multiplied by the number. So 1.005. Let us, for an example, we don't get any stocks. If you're adding this, we don't get any stocks. Okay, that's good. Fine. So for example, let me calculate that. So 100 rupees into 1.005 percentage. Okay, so let me add like this. So a lot of stocks. Let me check first. Very minimum, I think. The gap is very minimum, so we should use 0.02. What's happened? I think that's gone. Sorry. So let me create that very fast. Without saving 15 minutes. What we are used. The low of the first 15 minutes must be greater than. Sorry. Yeah, it must be greater than I of 15 minutes 2 candles ago. Minus 2 15 minutes. Yeah. Still we have to add one more conditions here into number. Let me add 1.005. Okay, so first we will be save the scan. So it will be finding out the stock which forming is such a pattern. Okay. So the second condition which you are going to use it should be greater than the open. Okay. So sorry, this is not. Okay. Yeah. So here it should be greater than each -1 will be right. So we have only averages. So let me check. Yeah, there is a huge fair value gap at the end of the day. So there is a gap, but is almost 0.5%, but we are using 0.005. So this was working good. So if you are using 0.003, okay, that be 0.3, I think. So something, yeah, there is a fair value gap which you are easily finding out comparing to this. And if you are using third candle also be green, previous to -2 also be green, so which we can use it one more condition. So continuous rally, there is a fair value gap which forms. Save this scan. So will be only 2. So I think you can backtest it. This is for a positive one. So let me try to copy the same one to create a negative one. So we'll be adding. So subgroup filters that we to add here. To add here. So I'm just changing it. So let me add one more subgroup. So we should copy this and paste it here. So in this time, so we should use less than. Okay. So this is what filtering out any of the thing. So simply we copy this. Sorry. So we are trying to find both. Sorry. Copy. Yeah, we should copy it. We should paste it here. So the close must be less than the negative. So one more uh, -1. So what exactly which I'm doing with this particular scanner? So both the sides, negative side as well as positive side, we are trying to find in a single scanner. So now mostly we completed it right now. So let me save this scanner. Here we have to change okay, that's it. So here we need to use any of this. Okay, let me save and run the scan. Save this. And, let me run. So many. So let me try for this one. Will you find out? So far a downside. So think not a big down. Okay, current candle high is less than the -2 low into 1.03. That's right. We go for another one. We have to add one more line. Of this line we to use now. Another came, so maybe we'll try some other ERB. What is the time? 30. Okay, so that works. Previous one is works. Let me add this. We'll be finding whether this works or not. Okay, we'll try to find 2 p.m. Yeah, so 2 p.m. this and perfectly that finds a downside. That is a gap almost 0.3, I think. So that we have added. Yes. So this particular scanner will help you to find out both the sides. I may be taking you much more time here. So now the single scanner will finding out positive as well as negative. So this line is not required. So this is what a scanner. So we'll use for to finding out a 15 minutes pair value gap which forms an intraday and maybe a momentum side the same side because we use all the color same color candles which are using last 3 candles. So I hope you understood. So if it is a positive, so we will be finding out if it is a positive fair value gap, how it will be finding out. Sorry. How it will be finding out. There is a green one, second also be green, and third also be green. So must be a FVG here it forms. And the second one, the second para which will tell you this first negative, second negative, third negative, there is a gap between this. So this is what a 15 minutes time frame. So it will be finding out this and as well as this both in a single scanner. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. You can follow the steps to create the same scanner. And if you want to access my premium group, you just ping me on my WhatsApp number which shown on this video, and you'll be getting more detail about the premium group as well as you can access all my premium scanners which I have created earlier, and also what I'm going to create in future that is going to be added on the premium group only. So I hope you enjoyed the session. Thank you so much. Thanks for watching. If you are new to my channel, kindly subscribe the channel to get more update. Thank you.